Hey, have you ever been messaged by an observer wearing a traffic cone about a Minecraft challenge? Cause I have. I was minding my business, doing nothing illegal, I promise, when a fellow Wavetech member and Corey connoisseur JKM DM'd me with a message generated straight from ChatGPT. The message was as follows.
Hello there, Mr. Max Mondays. I'm ChatGPT, a language model trained by OpenAI. I have a challenge for you that I think you might enjoy. Are you up for it? The challenge is to create an awesome floor pattern using only 10 Minecraft blocks. The blocks you can use are shroom light, end stone bricks, purple block, red sandstone, glowstone, polished blackstone, lapis lazuli block, diamond block, brick block, and mossy cobblestone. I think you can create something really cool with these blocks. And I can't wait to see what you come up with. Do you accept the challenge?
Now, if you don't know, ChatGPT is a language model AI, so what you just heard was generated purely from ones and zeros. Which got me thinking, if an AI can challenge me in Minecraft, can AI compete against me in Minecraft? The answer, shockingly, is yes. See, the block palette ChatGPT gave me was not the best, but by writing out the method of constructing a perimeter pattern, I could feed that prompt into Midjourney. Midjourney is an image-generating AI, and I wanted to compare my designs to what the conjoined power of ChatGPT and Midjourney could create. In the end, I would ask my Discord, my YouTube community, and a secret guest judge to judge between my and the AI patterns to see who could make the best tileable pattern. 4 patterns, 1 hour. Stick to the end to see the results. Trust me, things got intense, but without further ado, fight! Alrighty, so I think without further ado, let's hop into it. So for this first one, let's see. The AI will not obey the rules of making a repeatable perimeter pattern. However, I will, which means we can only work in a 20 by 20 space inside this 40 by 40, and then we rotate it across all the quadrants. I think we're going to try to work with this color first. We'll use these as kind of like accents. And I think that'll look pretty good. Instead of trying to do like a diorama, my goal here is to just create a pretty pattern, something that looks a little nice, and then we'll hope it works well. And I'm going to outline this. Already looking amazing. Isn't this just the best pattern you've ever seen? Super good. I don't want to spend more than 15 minutes on each pattern, right? But if I actually just created a good looking pattern in 5 minutes, that's gonna make me so mad. So let's see how this looks on the full template. It looks really, actually, I was gonna say it looks really bad. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's good yet. It is so hot in my room right now. It's like California's just barely got into spring, and now I'm actively just on fire. Let's see if this grid kind of effect works. The answer is I do not think it does. Oh no, this is already going poorly. It's a little chaotic, but I think it's okay. I think let's move on to the next one. I think this next one is going to be a combination of these blocks. Like as close as I'm going to get to something good. Make a circle one? Yeah. You know, circles are good. I like circles. Need some coral block. Every build needs some coral block, am I right? This is gonna be such a rough competition. Maybe instead of like having... And now if we paste this on this side, could be interesting. Or it could be terrible. Let's try to see if this is any good. I have no hope for this pattern. Is it any good? You know, it's not as bad as I expected. Hey, that one's pretty good. Ah, that one's pretty cool. That gives like a Wardeny vibe, you know? That one's pretty nice. I feel like there's too many of the diamond blocks. What if we get rid of these middle ones, right? Then we grab this, copy, rotate 90, paste, rotate 90, paste, rotate 90, paste. Did we like it before or after more? I think we're good with this one. I think we're moving on. Let's move on. Let's try purple, blackstone, endstone bricks, and maybe glowstone. Maybe glowstone. So I think I'm actually going to do something a little bit different here. Who said you have to mix the purple with something else? Yeah, just leave it as is. I mean, I could do a purple only build using just slabs. Honestly, I feel like that might be kind of cool. You know, something like etching designs into it. So we can have like our kind of extended areas, right? But then we can come down in here and have like a black border. Let's see. I feel like that's gonna look actually kind of sick. And then in here is where we could have something else. I want to try glowstone just because I haven't done it in any other one yet. But it's such a bright block. Medic is a pro builder. I'll take your word for it. Who's Medic? I should probably know who Medic is, shouldn't I? Medic from TF2. Here I am treating that super realistically. I'm like, yeah, Medic. I don't know if I've heard of him. Is he a good builder? And you're like, from Team Fortress, Max. I think that this one is actually kind of coming along. I don't know. I so rarely light purpur. Hey, this one's pretty. I don't know, guys. I kind of love it, actually. I didn't think I was going to say this, but like the purpur looks amazing. Left and right, I think I like the left one a tiny bit more. The depth adds a tiny bit of shadow, so I think I'm going to leave it, but that's what we got so far. Because I'm gonna need every moment that I have for the last 20 minutes. I have to use every single one of these blocks in this build. Oh boy, all right. This is gonna be so hard. I'm focusing so hard. So I think what I'm gonna do is transition from blackstone in this corner to blackstone in this corner. And it's going to be the most absurd build you've ever seen. This is gonna be so bad, but I'm kind of looking forward to how bad it's gonna be. Let's grab these diamond blocks. Let's do that. It's not symmetric. It is. Ah, you couldn't give me this time. It is symmetric. Red sandstone is a beautiful thing. Let's also use it. Oh my gosh, I only have 8 minutes. There we go. Let's grab some slabs. That's pretty good. Still need purpur. Oh my gosh, you're right. Forgot all about the purpur. Copy and paste it, see how it looks. Let's do it. Kind of running down to the wire here. I'm not particularly fond of that. Oh my gosh, I don't like being on time constraints, and yet I keep making these challenges. I mean, it's a thing. It's got a weird kind of beauty to it. Let's put it on the big canvas and see how it looks. I'm glad you're here, JKM, at the end of all things. Yo, what? Why do I kind of like it? Kind of looks like a rug, but like a weird rug. You know what I think it is? I think it's the curve in the lines on the diamonds. I think it's that little like curve that we have in there that kind of creates a weird optical illusion. I don't know. I still have 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, but like I'm feeling pretty good about what we did here. Maybe we have enough time to maybe fix one. What do we think we could fix? I think this one could be fixed literally with like just removing these corners. Okay, now we actually have to hurry. No, the corner slab is wrong. There's this wrong corner slab. Oh my gosh, you're right. 24 seconds. Okay, now we're running on borrowed time. I'm not even gonna try because I will run out of time. That's so frustrating. But we finished. It's over. We don't have to keep building with these blocks anymore. You know what? Just because I'm so pleased with how that last one turned out, let's give us room to fix this one. With the building out of the way, all I had to do was describe what my patterns look like to Midjourney and let it create AI generated patterns that had a similar style to the ones I created. Then I posted polls in both my Discord and my YouTube community tab, and while I went out to visit family for the past week, hence the lack of videos, my apologies, I let you all vote on whether or not you preferred my patterns or the AI patterns. And holy smokes, it did not go as I expected. Just for reference, here are my 4 patterns in order of my favorite to least favorite. Please note which is my least favorite. For round 1, I messaged my Discord an image of my first pattern, as well as the correlating AI generated image. And to my surprise, and despite this being my least favorite pattern, mine pulled out on top and received more votes than Midjourney's pattern. Round 1, Max Mondays 1, AI 0. Round 2 was hosted on my YouTube community tab. Cheeky segue, but if you want to be involved in these kind of challenges, feel free to hit subscribe. It greatly helps the channel and ensures that Harold won't appear under your bed on December 2nd, 2026. Round 2 was between my blue pattern and this awesome pattern, and wouldn't you know it, the awesome pattern beat out mine. I wasn't too surprised though. I really liked the AI's pattern, but it did mean that round 2 ended with Max 1, AI 1. A tie. I was on the ropes, but I wasn't beaten yet. The last two patterns were going to be decided by the most intelligent and tasteful person I know, Hayes. Everyone, I would love for you to give a warm welcome to our special celebrity guest judge, Hayes. Everyone, a round of applause, please.
Happy to be here, folks.
Oh, she sounds so excited. Let's get started. So, in this first image, the pattern on the top is the one that I made, and the pattern on the bottom is the one that the AI created. When I polled my Discord audience, my pattern actually won. They seemed to think that mine was slightly better.
I kind of like the bottom. It gives me like Persian rug kind of vibes.
I like the bottom one too, and I was actually really surprised that mine won. With the second one right here, the top right one is the pattern that I made, and the bottom right one is the one that AI made, and the bottom one actually won.
I think it's cool. I think I like the top one better in like a grand scheme of things because it gives me like old kind of tile vibes, which makes me think that your chat is going to hate all of the decisions that I make.
Well, that's interesting you say that because you actually have to judge two other patterns. Are you ready to see them?
Okay.
Okay. So this first one we have here is a purr pattern I created, and the image on the bottom is the one that the AI created.
I like the depth of the top one, but I think that like on a grand scale, I would like the bottom one better. Like it doesn't mess with your eyes as much. If you were doing like floor pattern or something like that, I think I'd prefer the top one. But I think like overall aesthetic wise and like my color palette wise, I'd go with the bottom.
Are you ready to see your last selection?
Yeah.
Final selection. they are a little colorful. I had to use 10 really odd blocks to make that pattern on the top, and the one on the bottom is an equally bizarre AI generated pattern.
Is that what it would actually look like in game?
Oh, probably not. That has a
It
higher
looks so
resolution than what you can
yeah.
actually make a floor pattern.
So I like the top much better than I do the bottom for this one. The bottom kind of looks like the monster from Monsters Inc., the one who goes like
2319.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, but did you just say that you liked mine better?
Yeah, I did. I like it better. I think it's very retro.
You know what this means?
Just gonna have to do a part 2.
I guess we'll have to do a part 2. Hayes, thank you so much for joining me. Hayes, would you like to say any parting words?
Like, subscribe, join the Patreon, all that jazz.
Truer words have never been spoken. Warm round of applause, everyone. My first challenge against AI, and it was a tie. Maybe we can try another similar challenge sometime and see if man can still trump machine. Thank you for joining me on this challenge, and drop a like if you'd like to see more content like this. If I get 2 likes on this video, I'll post another video on another Monday. Huge thank you to my Patreons, Skeeter, Broski, and our 2 newest patrons, Milky and Colin. And if you would like to support the channel, feel free to check the description for the link to my Patreon. Harold would be pleased. But that's about it. See ya.